it is not something which is kind of mental disease or which is some kind of phobia. Oh, he has a depression means something very bad. This is not the topic that we should ashamed of. I think everybody should come forward and talk about this topic, because this is the main problem for various breaking of relationships, for various kind of miseries in families. But what the problem is that people are not aware of it. So when somebody is not aware of it and he is doing these things unknowingly, then even if he wants to help himself or if he wants to provide the best thing for his family, for his relationship, he cannot provide, because whatever is happening in the system, it's happening unknowingly. He is not aware of what's happening in it, and he's thinking, okay, this is normal, this is how normal life is. Especially the students who are preparing for exams in India, especially after 10th standards, after colleges, and when career is not very much settled, that time, especially in India, because we have a lot of burden of studies, and I'm not ashamed of saying this because I also went through these things. We have a lot of pressure on students for studies, for careers, and sometimes children are not able to handle it, and ultimately they land into depression. And not only depression, this depression express itself physiologically also, like sometimes some stomach disorders children develop, sometimes respiratory disorders children develop, and sometimes various kind of mood swings, hormonal disorders. So various kinds of problems people went through during this phase of depression. And the bad thing is this, like most of the people don't know like they are in depression. So let's see how Ayurveda can help these things, and what is Ayurveda perspective of this depression. Ayurveda takes depression as at the level of Sharirik dosh, that is the body type various doshas, Vata, Pitta and Kapha. Also at the level of mental doshas like manasic doshas, that is Sattva, Raj and Tam, on the basis of ojas and strength in the body. If you go for the physical forms of doshas, though Ayurveda explains the Vata dosha is more responsible for depression related problems, because Vata dosha is more concerned about intellect. And when your Vata dosha is not balanced, especially the Pranavayu, that is the sub-dosha of Vata dosha, that is more responsible for most of the depressive disorders. That's why in depression, according to Ayurveda, it's been explained that if somebody having various kind of feeling very low, or self-guilt kind of problem, or he's not feeling energetic, then it is most of the times happens because of Pranavayu disturbance. Pranavayu is the subtype of Vata dosha. Like Vata dosha is of 5 types. Among these, one is Pranavayu, and it is responsible for the control of mind. So whenever we have these kind of disturbances, Ayurveda always recommend Anulom Vilom Pranayam. It is extremely beneficial because pranayam means to have a control over prana, and it is extremely beneficial in especially depression people. And how you can do it? It is very simple way to do it, but you need to do it empty stomach condition. This pranayam is extremely beneficial for mood swings, and especially for the children who are going through study pressures. It will relax and calm the mind, and it will bring your Ida and Pingala into balance, and it will extremely helpful to relax your mind, because when you have enough blood supply in the circle of Willis, that is in your brain, naturally it relaxes all the nerves and you will feel more calm. So this is one way which you can what you can adopt during depression problems. This was the very short version of what is mentioned in Ayurveda. In Ayurveda, it's been mentioned in big details, and we will create more video which includes the more details regarding depression and how people can overcome it by understanding its root cause. So this, in this video, what I have said, these are all the simple and very general things. I hope it will be helpful for people. If you have any question regarding this, you please write to me. I will try my best to answer these questions in the best possible way, because in Ayurveda has a lot of science, a lot of herbs that will help, that will make your mental level extremely strong and better. And it is just like I said, everybody went through this in some phase of their life. So it's nothing to be ashamed of, or it's nothing to feel bad. This is very common disease in this day-to-day life, and we should not have any fear from it, and we can beat it. So it's like this. So that's all for today. And those of you who are watching me for the first time, please don't forget to click bell icon so that you can stay in touch with our upcoming videos. So that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching, and stay healthy, stay blessed. Take care.